right, we're back. Now we just gotta close all these lovely menus. Claimed all this stuff, recorded a video of it. I just gotta put it all together. Treasure chest, okay. Well, thank you very much. One license. Alright, fair play. Nothing ever gets punished for fair play. Lapras or win 2? I could win 2. Find some more treasure chests here. Alright, let's see what we get in the queue here. Oh. Yesterday was a bad day for games. Today, hopefully, better. I don't want any of this. Nighttime Goodra. Cannot find games. Still looking. Alright, we made it. Let's see how the game goes tonight. Let's see if I got it tonight. Well, I recognize the names of some of these people. Oh, everyone's banning Real Comfy Bot, okay. We will need an attacker if this continues. There's a buzz. Does a Real Comfy Bot go to Phalanx, I think? Alright, we got leftovers on the Lucario. Actually, I got a lot done tonight. Thank you for asking. I had to leave work early, take my daughter home from an event, and then I got a chance to go and finish my wife's car there. I decided to get an impact driver and just get the bolts out fast and get the bolts back in fast. I usually like to do things a little slower with like taking bolts out with just the ratcheting set, but it's too cold out there right now. Yeah, it's not really getting out of work early. I got to take half an hour to drive home after I pick her up, and then I get to come back to the house, and then I get to load up the laptop, work on a couple different reports, get a couple more things out the door. Then around 5:30, as opposed to 5, I'm off. But of course, with my line of work, I'm never off, really. Got a message at 9 o'clock my time here from a guy out in the field doing work. Early enough, yeah. Yeah, it was only sunset when I started working outside, and then it was pitch black by the time I finished, essentially. Then I got to take my son out, went swimming, so good time there. And now I'm on the Zeraora because they banned the Meowth. The enemy team has a real Comfy bot, so you know it's not a real game. Should I go bottom? I don't know. I think they're gonna go top. The top lane's getting destroyed for some reason. Must be the leftovers Lucario. Alright, they all die. We got a Vaporeon online. Talon's probably back in his jungle. I'm not going to try to invade him. What is this losing every lane, guys? Like, I go down there, I go to the top lane, they're dead. I go to the bottom lane, they're dead. How are they still dying top lane? They just did enough burst damage to me, but without the sparks at counter, I wasn't able to take down the Greninja. And of course he gets both berries and is full health now. Alright, let's go bottom and see if we can make an impact. These guys are on 0 health. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna send it. let's go top. So Greninja and I can't stop that. The team does want to push. Can you stop taking the goddamn jungle buffs? That's a Unite move on a low health target, so I'll take it. I find it odd, they have a real Comfy bot that's playing Talonflame, and we're still losing. Let's not surrender to the bot. Like, I really don't know what's with my team. Like, I gank top, I gank bottom, they all just want to die. Like, there's not much I can do if they just die right away. I had him covered. I'm just trying to get some health on the pad here, really. Level 14. That's the real Comfy bot again. All right. We got time for this. Ah, the team's got them, okay. Okay, the game is just gonna end, okay. Getting some lag spikes here. He's not gonna jump to stop him. He literally jumps to stop him. We win. That's a loss right there. Saida jumps, blocks the goal. We win. Let's see how we did on overcaps, I guess. We lost by 100. That's... I really don't know what to say here. Like, this person tried their best, but they sucked. Like, there's nothing else I can do. Like, you guys are just fucking losing every fucking lane to a fucking bot. I really don't know what else to say other than that is absolutely ridiculous. I just can't believe that they just decided to lose the game. That we were winning with my score. I put us ahead. And then all he had to do was block, like defend the pad. He knows what to do. He just chose to lose. Like people are just choosing to lose. There's nothing else to say about it. They want to lose. They don't want to win. I will let this person take that spot. Just so I could see if I want to actually play this or not. They got one speedster, one tank, so Mega Lucario. And a Dodrio. And a Blastoise. So Blastoise, Dodrio. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anyone who's going to be able to deal with the Mega Lucario or the Dodrio, really. Like, he's just going to eat these people. And we don't have any dive either, so this is what I think we need. We need somebody to dive the 2 backliners and somebody to be able to catch the Dodrio. So we don't have any backline dive unless that goes Scyther. And then if it's Scizor, then he's useless. And then there's no backline dive on anything else. And nothing really goes up against Mega Lucario very well here. Well, hopefully these people actually play the game. Because we lost a real ComfyBot because people chose not to play the game. Yeah, Hoopa's not a... Hoopa doesn't dive. Sorry. You could go full burst damage and it's still not dive, right? Like, I get onto a Alolan Raichu or Venusaur, they die. That's just out. That's dive. Like, Lucario gets onto our Glaceon, it dies. You weren't in range for one of those. That's why you didn't get 3 somehow. So how come my teammate's gonna do that shit? You know what I mean? Like, why couldn't they just do that? The Lucario got me. And I took Venusaur. I thought I could dodge that Vine Whip stuff. Glaceon and level 5 in jungle, okay. What did Glaceon lose all its health to? Dodrio, of course. I didn't get level 7, and I was going after the level 7 Dodrio, so not necessarily the wisest move. Glaceon needs to back up. Alolan Raichu here. One little tick of damage, more and he dies. I think this is because I fucked up that one time. Ah, I got on there at the wrong spot. I didn't get behind him. Hey, Mew's gonna come up? Nah, okay. All right. Scissor lived. Getting the 4-piece. That's a Lucario Unite. I didn't dodge it. I should have tried to dodge it. Fuck. Yeah, it's getting a little repetitive there. He sees me and he unites me. Like, he doesn't save it at all. He just goes for it right away. The Dordreau got me. Yeah. Lucario did a shit ton of punch damage as well to me. Like, he's doing very well. The Lucario, he's 7 and 6. Raichu's just cleaning up here. I'm shutting down the Venu, but I'm not targeting the Raichu necessarily. Oh, we're ripping. Well, we did it. Well, I didn't get to score my 50 in home base, but it's okay. It ended up working in the at the end. I'm still dead for the rest of the game here. Scissors the remaining. Blasters did amazing that game on their team. Yeah, Phantom Force is able to track them down, but it's just not the burst damage, right? Like, that's the thing. We need dive burst. Like, you've seen the Dodrio, he dives in and he does a shit ton of damage. Lucario dives in and did a shit ton of damage, so. Now, Hoopa does have the ability to break ankles. I always enjoyed seeing a good Hoopa being able to Phantom Force into a portal and then like completely escape everything. Then come back, then dive away, then go through another portal, and it's like just breaking ankles all over the place. No thank you, JP Bellamy. Alright, let's see if we get another match. We got a Snorlax and a Charizard outfit on our team. Interesting selections. And they can't ban the Meowth. Oh, Hoopa's definitely a lot of fun. I always say just play the Pokemon you find the most fun. And just get good at it. Like, unless you really love Phalanx, you can pretty much play anything, right? Like, you can't play Phalanx into everything. But most of the roster, you could play into anything. Supporters, defenders, you could play into anything. Most of the all-rounders, most of the attackers you could play. Most of the speedsters you could play. I might not want to play all the speedsters into some things, but I can still make it work. So this is a duo game? Okay. Yeah, okay. 2 duos. And their second duo picks Suicune, Snorlax. I don't know why Lucario went up here. If you get him, maybe. He's getting the berries, though. Yeah, Sirfetch'd wins that trade early. I'm almost there. We got our jungler. Get up there and push. I'm trying to get vision there. I'm just too frail right now. And I don't got the stuns yet. I gotta defend our jungler. Jungler not going back to jungle. There he goes. I can't get out. I'm diving to. There you take both berries. I can't get out fast enough. Yeah, if you see me go in, just throw a portal right away. Like, that's the best way, I think. Alright. We lost bot lane. I'm breaking this. Now we're going for the objective. I tried to defend the pad. I was up there against, like, 2 of them at least the whole time. I don't recall if there was a third. Target's popping off. Alright, let's see if there's bees down here. Yeah, bees down here. Alright, I see a fight going on middle here. Lucario gets them. entire team got wiped because of that bush ambush there. Yeah, the micro stuns. Alright, head to bottom. That's 5. That's 5 of them there. I'm gonna be pissed if they don't get that. How did the entire team die, and why was Lucario backtapping? I killed the Espeon. That's what I did. I killed the Espeon. Lucario was backtapping for some reason. Everyone else died. Well, I had them low, but Lucario's not doing anything. Like, he's not with us. He wasn't following up, and it's like I just didn't have the damage here at the end, so... Well, Lucario finally followed up on my attacking Espeon, and then he got it. Okay. It showed up with himself, so... I don't know either. I don't know why... Like, I killed the Espeon. I'm chasing the attackers on the perimeter there. And the team is just dying. And our other all-rounder, our other bulky person, is backcapping to get MVP. Literally, that's the only reason they backcap, I'm assuming, is to get MVP. I also want to point out, you have played support 2 games in a row. Our randoms have refused to play a tank. They just refuse to play a tank. Anyone want to play anything broken? Yeah. They're first picking a Goodra, guys. I wonder what we're gonna get. He's a Cinderman. That is nice that somebody picked a tank. They go double defender. Umbreon, Goodra. Okay. You got the cursed. Yeah, okay. Mew's got cursed. Okay. Yeah, the tree's there, and then we have. So you're an early game character. Mew's an early game character. So then Tree is kind of a mid to late game, and then Cinder's a late game character. Good thing is he's got to be a gold badge or a blue badge, Cinderace. Which means he should know how to hold the A button. He has no badges on Cinderace. How is this possible? Nobody's got any badges except for Raichu there. Alright, we're gonna clear jungle. Let's see where the lanes end up. Said I was going top, so I'm going top. Alright, I'm not coming back, by the way. And that was finally a portal that worked for me. Got me out when I was low health. I'm not getting any fucking support, guys. Like, they're down to 1 fucking health. Just go forward. Fuck. We have a fucking Cinderace. Rip this fucking objective. I missed. B's middle. Jungle's up. Party in the bot lane. Double tanks. They broke it. Again, we have a Cinderace, and this objective is up first. And it's farming side farm. So it's up to me to rip this completely? Okay. You're gonna break our pad? Okay. Can we get a fucking Cinderace here? Like, fucking do something. Don't fucking die up there, you fucking clown. If you guys think inting is the right thing to do, go for it. So there's 2 down. We traded a couple Unite moves. Yeah, the Machamp did a great job. He focused me out, and then he took me out. That's all it was. I didn't full heal it. I wasn't patient. I didn't let my team start dying before I jumped in. So maybe that was my mistake too. But these randoms, like, it's forcing me to play better than like everyone by a mile. It's not like it's a close battle. It's at the end there, the Cinderace did manage to kill the Glaceon, but then it respawned, right? And that's like, oh my god, guys. And Cinder was still dead. So people are dodging, okay? Gilgamesh. Okay, I know he's a decent player. I'm just gonna rip it and flip it if it comes down to it. Like this is a strat, I think. Rip it and flip it. I swear we're playing against the 70 character a couple times. Oh. A lot of double duo games for some reason. All right. Nice, you got that. Did not end up getting that one. Get your evolve here. We don't have jungle support, and our team is dying. That's a stun. Why is there jungler coming up here? Okay, they killed our jungler. Good job, idiot. And they're destroying bot lane. They rotated by bottom. I'll get my level 7 here. Now there's 5 top here, so now we gotta play defensive. Well, they did end up getting me, but I did what I could top lane. We still have our pad. I'm 3-3. Leafeon's 5-1. Espeon's 5-2. So Leafeon is getting the KOs. Casual Cinder triple. Why is the Leafeon on Leaf Blade? Like, I don't... Right, but, you know, that wasn't my mistake. I shouldn't have went that way.
I didn't realize that you were such low health and you couldn't get frontline vision anymore. Where was the right? Our Raichu gets 2 kills just for showing up. Now I'm trying to go after a Blastoise, but he's got the Surf Pump that does way too much damage to me. So without somebody to lock him down or get in front, it's not going to work. I'm coming down instead of farming right now, so... I think I did pretty well there. With the feint there, I think I dodged a lot of hits. Like, it's kept me alive against the Espeon there. Managed to dive the back line quite a bit, so... Gilgamesh did what he did. Well, the Raichu was doing work. Same with the Espeon, right? Let's see what we get in the next one here. I think we're back over 250. It seems like we're win 1, lose 2. Let's see if we get any license points out of this. Good old 1 step forward, 10 back. That's right. Win 1, lose 10. There's a guy on the server named that. I claim my Daily Emblem. Yeah, okay. I'm going to make this one my last game as well. Go to bed a little earlier tonight. Let's see if we can find a match that's not going to take us to Asia, though. My stream says bitrate's going crazy, but okay. What do I want to play? All right. Going middle. I think you want to go bottom with the Cinderace and then leave the other two top lane. They're both good early. Cinderace just sucks early. It doesn't matter. And of course, it's Disable. I love it. Slowbro Palmot. Gilgamesh, you son of a... Sableye. Nice, you got him. Well, that was a decent gank. We lost our attacker, but I got some KOs. Okay, it was Sableye up there that didn't kill me, that's good. I wasn't even near that. Nice. Nice rotation, Meowth. I'm coming up to help you. Alright, backing. Sir Fetch is going, I'm going. Alright, jungle is up. Alright, no point in trying to hold the bottom pad. They gotta run over and just waste it. We should be in this team fight. Cinder's on that. Somebody's got a zone for him. I'm backing. Why are we fighting over there? Why are we fighting over there at 3 minutes? The mid farm is gonna be up at 3 minutes, guys. Top lane, bottom lane, 3 minutes. Get the farm. All right. I did not die. That's good. I did not unite. That's also good. That was not very smart of him. Huge lag spike here. Make sure the Meowth scores on the goal getter. Ah, no goal for you, my friend. Well, we screwed him up. Gilgamesh was doing what he could, but I ganked him with the Slowbro. That's his duo partner. And they weren't able to do that much, so. I really was wondering what that Decidueye was doing, like right there, and it was like, boom, dead. Like 19k Cinderace. He just went for, what is their Latios? 900 damage. That's got to be idle. What is this? 900 damage. That's what this is, eh? Alright, well, that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for the games. Appreciate coming in always, Jen. And I will catch you on the next one.